everybody, thank you for joining me, and today we're asking the question, can AI play Minecraft? So we're going to be basing it off of three things: if it can make a base, if it can make a farm, and if it can do some type of creative project. This is mostly because AI can answer simple questions like what to do in Minecraft, but can it actually play it like a normal player would? So we're going to start with the base, and it just said to make a 7x7 square on the ground, and that it would be the base of a house. With that being done, we're going to move on to the walls, where it said, with wooden planks, create a structure with walls 4 blocks high. Next is the door, and it said just do a 2-block gap on one side of the wall for your door. And it took a whole step, so obviously it's important. We're then moving on to the inner walls to divide the inside of our house so we can have 2 rooms. And this wasn't said, but I added another door because it didn't make sense to have nothing there. Then we're adding the crafting area, which consists of 1 crafting table and 1 furnace. And then we move on to the storage room, where we add a few chests, and that's our storage room. It wasn't that creative with what I gave it. Next, we're moving on to the roof, where it wasn't very specific about what I should be doing, so I just went with it. Then we move on and finally replace those ugly dirt floors, which I thought it would have just totally neglected. Next, there's an entire section for bed, where we would place the bed to sleep. Then it tells us to put lighting in so we can see and to keep monsters away. Then it got a little bit weird, where it told me to put a lookout tower on the top of the building. And it said to, instead of using ladders, to use stairs. So the house got really crowded and really awkward real quick. And now I'm just going to tidy up the house because it looks kind of ugly now. I don't really know what it was going for with the optional watchtower. But either way, the work has been done, house has been complete, AI successfully accomplished it, but in a weird way. It's a very boring looking house as well. But either way, next up is the farm, and we're trying to find a location which is perfectly right next to our house. So now we're supposed to clear out a 9x9 space to make a pumpkin patch. So now we're going to till the land so we can put the pumpkins on it. In addition to a previous step, which was put fences around the perimeter of it. Now it's asking us to make a wheat border around it. I have no clue where this came from. It was supposed to be a pumpkin patch, and I guess it just wanted to be as efficient as possible. So it was like, hey, let's throw wheat into it. Additionally to that most effective thing, they also wanted a sugarcane situation going on. And finally, they wanted you to make it look nice, so they said add some torches, add some jack-o'-lanterns, add some scarecrows, which there's no scarecrow in Minecraft, so I don't know what they're talking about. Yeah, and some hay bales. And with that done, the farm is complete. So now we move on to the creative project. And the creative project that it came up with is a mushroom farm. So immediately it asked us, hey, can you find a dark place in order to start building it? And I'm not an expert by any means, so I didn't know how dark it needed to be, so I just went to a cave and just thought, hey, will probably work. So either way, we were going to build a wooden circle in order to start building the farm on. And then on top of the wood circle, we're going to put some mycelium, which is just the block, I think, that is supposed to grow mushrooms. And then we're going to plant the mushrooms. And it doesn't really specify, so I'm going to try a few times to get it all nice. Now, it's really quickly over, and it just is all optional from this point on. So add glowstone to the bottom of the wooden base for extra lighting, even though I thought it was supposed to be dark. And it looks like some weird, ugly mud pie. And then the final optional thing is add a glass enclosure around the entirety of the mushroom farm, just for aesthetic purposes. So I do a little dome around it, or at least try to do a dome. And with that done, that's about it. We have the creative project done, and yeah. So AI can play Minecraft in the way that we do, even though very basically and poorly and ugly. Either way, thanks for watching. Bye.